So how do you find a high value friend? How do you find a friend that is perhaps on self-improvement, maybe? A friend that is strong in beliefs, strong physically, that can back you in situations. How do you find a friend that can share similar interests, similar ambitions, goals, and core beliefs and values as you? How do you find a blood brother? I believe I have found the solution, but it isn't as easy as you would hoped. You see, the thing is, right, you can go to these Discord servers that are self-improvement. You can discover a self-improvement channel, join the community, whatever, or maybe go into a paid program and find friends that way. Or you can find a more local and maybe even better situation with a high value friend through my way. And this is honestly the best way and the only way I've ever gone about finding a friend that's on self-improvement, that likes people like Iman Gaji, the same as me, that likes people like Hamza, that is basically me. But obviously we have different business models and so on. So the way to do it is you have to polarize yourself. Now and so I'm going to describe this in a classroom scenario because I believe this is honestly the best way of explaining it, and most of you are probably in school as well. Now, how you actually go about doing this is quite hard, but you have to, this is the goal, you have to stick to your beliefs, stick to your core beliefs in every single social scenario. Whether it's with a group of strangers, whether it's a group of people you hate, whether it's with a group of people you're currently with, you have to stick with your initial core values. So what I mean by this is, if you have some deep red pill, are you serious, bro? Did you hear that lightning? I'm sure you did, bro. I legit have to walk to a fucking chiropractor. Essentially, whenever there is a debate on who is good, who is bad, is Andrew Tate right, is fucking some left-wing LGBTQ right activist right, who is right in this scenario? It all comes down to your beliefs. It all comes down to who you innately are, who your authentic self, what your heart is saying to you. And then you have to say that. I know it will probably hurt, right? But you have to share this shit. It will hurt momentarily as they judge you, they try to kick you out the group, and maybe worst case scenario, right, is that you get some hate. You get some hate amongst you, and the worst scenario is that you get pushed around a little bit, especially if you're you don't really have any strong friends around you. You don't really have any strong friends, and maybe you haven't been hitting gym that hard, you're not that big, you may be pushed around a little bit, and especially you'll be picked on with words. That is probably the main part of it. You'll be picked on by people, judged by people 80% of the time. In fact, I'd say probably 95% of the time. This is from my own experience, right? Oh my God, Jesus Christ, what is that rain? Bro, that rain literally made a car go like... I've experienced that. A lot of people will be disgusted by the things you'll say, whether it's right or not. It has to be from your heart. You have to share your core innate beliefs. Do not be afraid to be kicked out of the tribe. I know it's harder than it sounds, right? But do not be afraid to be judged and hated by people, because chances are the people that hate you from you just speaking your heart, your true heart out, not any emotions, no hatred, no fucking watching an hour of red pill content before you came to school to repeat that shit. No. From the heart. And as soon as you do that, these people that hate you, chances are they're not compatible with you in the first place anyways. Chances are, if they were to actually become your friends or keep on being your friends, it would lead you down a very, very bad life path that doesn't nourish your soul, doesn't fulfill you in any way. And so if you can actually rewire your brain to think that this them leaving you, them hating you is a good thing because you don't want to be with them in the first place. You've maybe been seeking validation from the wrong people, these haters, and they will be repelled by you, by your ideas. And that is a good thing because they will be repelled naturally. And people like them, maybe new people join their group, they will also be repelled by you because they are like-minded. And that's why they band together. Now, this is where the juicy part comes in. You, while spreading these ideas, it will spread like fucking hayfire, like I don't know what the term was, fucking forest fire or whatever. It will spread like hell, especially if you've been loud with it, like I have with this channel. A lot of people from my school have discovered this channel, but it is a good thing because I now have a few high-value friends that are like-minded, and specifically one really high-value friend that is basically me at this point. He's basically me, but with a little bit of a different look into life, and of course with a different business model. Having a friend that, I'll just go on a slight side tangent here. Having a friend that has a different business model than you, so not being the same fucking dropshipper or whatever, not being the same business model, it's actually very good to do that, so that you two are basically the same person. You have the same capabilities, the same work ethic, the same core beliefs and values, but you have different business models. And so this comes in very handy because you can use each other. You provide value to each other. So for example, if my friend has a business A and I have business B, we can literally share information about our own businesses to give each other that information to use in each other's businesses. And so this friend naturally, through like maybe a few months of being hated, right? This is my own personal experience again. But after a few months of being hated and liked and getting a lot of attention from spreading my ideas in school, he finally appeared because he mentioned something, because he knew that I was about this red pill type of Tate mentality at the time. And then so he came into the picture with asking me about Iman Gaji, and that was when it struck. That was the start of a pretty good, high value, strong friend bond relationship, whatever you can call it. And the benefit of having a really high value friend is that you completely eliminate the idea that when you're on self-improvement, everything is lonely. It completely gets shoved out of the window, just like that. You will never feel lonely on self-improvement ever again if you find yourself a blood brother that is on self-improvement like you, or has the same core values and beliefs as you. And so it's really about your courage at this point. It's really about your willingness to go into that fear and maybe suffer for a while, suffer hate for a few months. But maybe, just maybe, you'll find your golden friend somewhere that you didn't expect him. You'll find him, and chances are he'll be hidden in the crowd just like you were once. All you have to do is shatter this unanimity, and then he'll come into the picture, and you may not have thought it was this person at all. You may not have thought it was this person because they're so good at hiding it, just like you were once. And so this is all about taking action. This is all about courage. Can you do it? Does the benefits of having this high value friend that, one, insanely boost your confidence, insanely make self-improvement not lonely anymore, takes that shit completely 100% out of the window. And number 3 is you can share knowledge with each other. You can share knowledge and you can see each other grow. And then maybe, this is just my hopes for the future, right? Maybe you can grow into the future when you two are like 20 something years old, you're getting older. You have like the best friend relationship that you've ever fucking seen. Not even better than movies, not even better than anything you've ever seen. Now you could go and polarize yourself in a normal way of just going to school, and whenever a discussion comes up, a debate comes up, you share your own authentic ideas, and that is what I did for the start. But the most potent and the most effective way of polarizing yourself is making a YouTube channel, and that is what I did. I started it off with normal debate and sharing my own ideas no matter what. Even if it was in front of the class, basically in front of class, everyone was listening and the teacher questioned me on my ideas. I still held strong to those ideas. I stuck to them like a fucking rock. Like, I did not move. I was unshakable from these ideas. And then they discovered my YouTube channel. And then that is sort of a way to keep them polarized. You keep on uploading videos, they keep on judging, they keep on being polarized, they keep on hating, and they keep on getting repelled from you because chances are you don't want to talk to these people anyways. And finally, the last benefit that I've yet to receive, but it honestly sounds so fucking logical. It with every single mathematical equation in my mind, logical, subconscious equation in my mind, this makes sense. And that is, you may actually find your day one girl, your day one true to heart, loves you every single bit, loves your core beliefs, loves your values, loves your ambition, loves you, and maybe even is open-minded or is on self-improvement. You may find that day one girl. And when you do, beautiful relationship. You can bring her to the top with you. You can tell her, listen, I'm grinding away and I'm doing this for us and for my family, to retire my mum as well. And I'm going to bring you to the top with me. That is what you can say. And that will be so fucking insane. Once you're at the top, you marry each other. Beautiful, beautiful relationship. Your soulmate. And this is the power of polarization. Now, if you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the value I gave here, but you're finding it's kind of hard to take this actionable step, this step of going to polarize yourself whenever there's a debate amongst your friendship, a friendship group, whether it's with strangers, whether it's with your class, whatever. If you're finding it hard to share your ideas or debate, it may come down, one of the most important factors in your confidence and your self-esteem, this innate confidence that is within you that you can summon. It may be that you don't have a really, really powerful, thick, muscular, lean, bulky body yet. At least that's, I believe, one of the parts of the equation. Maybe 30% of the equation of being confident as fuck. At least this inner confidence, right? And if you're interested in sorry, I'm not used to doing plugs, right? If you're interested in a high ticket, high price, one-on-one, 4-week, comprehensive, all-in-one fitness program with me, a fitness journey, I do, honestly, it's such a fucking valuable product. Now, sorry, I'm gonna go on a side tangent here, but it's such a fucking amazing product. Most people will charge you $300, £300 for 1 month, and also they'll give you one coaching call and a bunch of hours of dull course content. Who the fuck is buying a product to watch like 5 or 4 hours of dull course content to go execute? Why would they just buy a product to work? Who the fuck buys a product to work, right? So essentially, with me and this fitness journey, I guide you through it hand to hand, step by step. Because with each week in the month, so 4 weeks in total, I will have a weekly 1-hour call with you just to see everything and guide you and so on. There's so many more other benefits as well. I have a daily texting. I have a requested tailored video on demand. So if you want me to show you how to bench or a specific tweak in your muscles or how to grip something, you can ask me to tailor the video towards you. I even have a gym live session call. You can call me when you're in the gym and so on. There's so many fucking bonuses. And this all comes with a guarantee that is completely 100% risk-free. You get to get 100% of your money back, refunded 28 minutes in or 28 days later on the last fucking call. You can ask for a refund if you feel that we haven't made any progress. Now, with that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. It would do me an extreme favor if you could share this video or like it, etc. Whatever the YouTubers say. Thank you so much, bro. In a bit.